Today I will be drawing G-Man from the Half-Life series. Yeah, that dude who's like in those unreachable spots and then just teleports out. Ooh, spoopy. So, to start off, I try and sketch the G-Man's head. I try and sketch the G-Man's head. Okay, maybe it took me a couple of tries, but we got there eventually. We'll also add some details of the face. Now, after I'd finished the original sketch, it just felt off. Mainly the face area and the hand, but the face was just really weird for me. It just felt kind of like emotionless. So I decided to just use the power of liquefy. After some pinches and pushes and pulls, we have a much more dramatic version of the G-Man. Obviously this looks really bad now, like the eyes are all wonky and stuff, but like now they're in the right position. This stage fixes up a lot of the mistakes that I made in the sketch. Yay! Now, line work, or line art, whatever you want to call it, it is not tracing an image, it is clarifying a sketch or just an outline or something. It is less about just giving it a border and more of giving it definition. Next, I just add all of the flat colors to the image. This is not very hard. So all I did is I made sure that the line work was like one connected thing. There weren't any gaps on the outside. And then you just used the magic wand tool. And it's called the magic wand tool for a reason. You click in the white space outside of the character, Control-Shift-I, and you have selected your character. It's crazy. You might have to do it twice if the head cuts off at the top or something, but if it's just like the whole thing's free, then it's good. I chose to do a backlighting method combined with a full multiplied layer of dark blue to make this more ominous and give a cold vibe across the piece. Speaking of the whole piece, this is a briefcase. Now once the shading is done and we have this, the look was achieved by sharper areas having more defined terminators. Terminators, unfortunately not evil robots of mass destruction, but rather just a transition between dark to light. The softer it is, the more rounded the form seems to be. The sharper it is, the more angled. For the background, I kept it really simple and basically remade the void from the Half-Life Alyx ending, because I'm lazy, too lazy, given the interests of my... Finally, I add a few finishing touches, such as simple, subtle glows around the G-Man's eyes or bright parts of the image. Add some adjustment layers, correction layers, and save the image as a PNG file, and you have this. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and goodbye.